Right guys, welcome back to another episode of Northern Carte Blanca. Today I'm on my local club water, which is called Cromptons. I don't know if you can see it there. Because we're having a restocking in today. We're having 15 carp put in from IG Fisheries, which are all grade A sea freeze. So we're just waiting for on IG Fisheries to come in now. I'm here today with one of the bailiffs, fishery manager and the chairman. But yeah, there's a quick look at the lake. It's not a bad sized lake. Lake's just short of 2 acres in size. Has got a film on it from overnight because temperatures did plummet again. But yeah, we're just waiting on these fish to come. I'll just take you through a quick little update of the lake and everything. It's a club run water. Nobody takes any money from it. It's all goes back into the club, and it's £50 for a year. Tickets run from April till April. They have got a few rules on here, with it being stone pathed and everything. You do need to have a cradle or a heavy duty mat with sides on it. Microbarbed hooks only. You must have carp care on you at all times, even if the fish haven't got sewers or scales missing. You do need to put it in the hook hold where the hook's been in its mouth. It's a good old chuck to the other side. I'm on peg 3 now, and it's about 21 wraps to the far bank. The lake's about an average of 8 and 9 foot deep all the way through, flat bottom, all the way through. On this side you have a man-made banking, because it was like a mini reservoir to power the mills back in the day. And yeah, the club's got a good handful of tour of waters. So for your £50 you do get a good few waters to fish. In between each peg there's benches, so you're never too far away from your rods, because they don't really like you going from peg right to 2 or 3 pegs down the lake. So they've situated benches in between each peg. I'm now walking up to peg 4, which I'm on it. Pegs are all chip backed. It's just 2 little steps and you're on your peg. Good size platform. On peg 4 now. I think from what I estimate when I've done my wraps on here, it's 22 to 22 and a half wraps to the back wall, which is a good chuck. You don't have to chuck that far, you will see fish everywhere. The fish stock in here, we don't really know. I have been out in the boat a few times, and on my run through the lake I have spotted, well, I counted 65 carp. They did have a fish death 2 years back due to all the high temperatures and everything, but they've eradicated that problem because they've put a good overflow pipe in at the end. Don't know if you can see it down there. It has water coming in constantly. It's fed off another reservoir, so now the water, there wasn't a pipe on there originally, and it was just feeding the rushes and everything at the back, so there was not much oxygen getting into the lake. So yeah, I'd say there's, after these fish go in, I'd say there's about 8 carp in the lake today. The size of it, just short of 2 acres. It is a good one. There is quite a few 20s in here. I think the biggest that's been out is 27, but it didn't come out last year, so could be bigger. A few 24s and 25s have been out. Luke's had a 24, 25, haven't you, Luke?
Yep.
So there is a few 20s in here.
4
20s last year. I've had a fair few 20s out, all different fish, so there is quite a lot of 20s in here.
Already opened the account this year, haven't they?
Yeah, he's had a 20 in January. One of the originals, because there is 4 original fish in here. They're commons. The rest are all the other fish are mirrors. There's no bream, no tench, and it's just got pike in here, a couple of silvers and perch. Mainly it's a carp water. It is free to open to fish to anyone if you'd like to fish it. Like I say, you just go to the tackle shops or you ring the club and buy a permit for 50 quid, which I think is a bargain. £50 for the year. You can come on in the summer months, catch a lot of fish. I think my best record in a short session of just doing 4 hours, fish every 20 minutes, just putting a PVA mesh bag on, just fishing tight to the rushes. There is rushes on peg 1 and 5, sorry. And the rest of the lake's just got overhanging trees all at the back. good wall, doesn't look much, but the wall is 20 to 30 foot high, so there's no chance of you hitting them flats or anything like that unless you're being really silly. Yeah, because you're fishing far out, you do get good play off the fish. You don't really get much wild bird life on here at all. Not much geese or anything really come on, because there is a big massive reservoir just at the back of us, up over here. It's got a car park, you get 4 to 5 cars on. It's a really established old mill lake, so yeah, it's a good one. There is a peg for the disabled anglers if they like to come on, situated right near the car park. I'll just show you that peg now. It's called peg, we class it as peg 2. This is the car park, the gates. As long as you close them gates behind you, you're fine. There's no mad rules, you won't be getting chucked off or anything. You're allowed, there's no particle on the lake obviously. It's boiling pellet water. You can use corn, but it has to be from a tin or frozen from the supermarkets. This is peg 2. Disabled, it's got a slope going down to it. Again, it's got another bench there situated behind. And this is peg 2. There's the slope. It's a good sized slope, so wheelchair friendly. And yeah, there's the lake. It's a good lake, so if you do live local, it would be nice for you to come and try it out. Like I say, 50 quid, I think it's a bargain for the year. Has 5 pegs on it. It's not got too many people fishing it all the time. Sometimes you come on at the weekend and there's not even a single angler on. But yeah, stay tuned guys, because I will be showing you them fish going in very shortly.
1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper that sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer.
Sensational double thrill stock car spectacular at 7:30 at Norwood. Fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above me. Night breezes seem to whisper that sycamore tree. Dream a little dreamer.
mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright.